Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nkenna. I'm responsible for everything that goes on here. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be doing some concealer swatches. And keeping up with the theme of recent videos, it is an e.l.f. product. So these are the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers. I have 4 different shades here. So let's just go ahead and dive into some specs. I purchased these at Ulta. They come in 25 different shades and the price point for this concealer, if I'm not mistaken, it's $7. Yes, $7 for these concealers, which is pretty good. When I was in a chokehold for LA Girl Pro concealers, I was getting them $2 to $3, and then they had a severe price increase and they were to about $6 to $7. So this is on par with other drugstore branded concealers. Getting into the shades that I have the shade Rich Ebony, Deep Olive, Deep Chestnut, and I actually have 2 of Rich Ebony, so this needs to go back. So I actually only have 3 shades of concealer, but it looks like for the Rich Ebony, this is the 16-hour camo concealer, whereas the rest of them are hydrating camo concealers. So one of them is long wear, and then the rest of them, I'm assuming, are not long wear, but they are very hydrating. But the other 3 that are the camo concealer, they're full coverage satin finishes. So I'm gonna be honest with you, these days I'm not wearing foundation, I'm not wearing concealer, I'm not wearing a full beat face, but I would like to get back into play and makeup because, being completely honest, I am at the hospital, I'm not wearing makeup. I like 90% of the time I'm not wearing makeup, but I do live in New York City. I do go out a bit these days, so I would like to have a put together look on the times that I'm not at the hospital. I'd like to be able to pop out and look cute and not look so sleepy because I work night shift and it looks like it. All right, so we're good and zoomed in here. I'm gonna be swatching on the back of my arm. We're starting off with the shade Deep Olive. I don't have all of my makeup with me, but this does remind me of Fawn by LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's a bit light. Next up we have Deep Chestnut. This looks lighter than Olive. Maybe that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. I don't know. I think this, actually no, it's darker. It's a little dry. These do come in a tube with the doe foot applicator, just so you guys know. This is Deep Chestnut. I actually think that I like this better. This seems more appropriate. And then finally, for a contour shade, I think Rich Ebony would go really, really well. And this is what Rich Ebony looks like. So I think that these 2 are gonna be my winner shades. This I might be able to get away with in the fall. It's fall already. So I think I might be able to get away with this like in the dead of winter. But I think that these are going to be what I wear primarily throughout the year. Definitely for contour, definitely for highlight. But yeah, this for winter when I'm a bit lighter, not as melanated as I am right now. And I honestly think that I'll just keep the 16-hour camo concealer just to have it because why not? I mean, if I already like this for contour, then there's no point in going out and buying another brand of concealer. I'll just keep this and have it on hand when the other one runs out or dries out. Just applying to the skin, applying contour. That looks like it's just about to blend into my skin, like it's gonna melt in. And actually, looking at the website, Rich Ebony is the deepest shade that they do have in this concealer. So if this doesn't work out, there's no darker options, which I feel like I'm not even the darkest on the spectrum, so I feel like there should be something darker, but I'm gonna blend this out and I'm gonna look in better lighting and see how this looks, if it actually presents a contour, if it just blends in with the foundation. And the foundation that I'm wearing, I am wearing the e.l.f. foundation. Hold on one second, let me get the names. I'm wearing the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation in the shade Mocha. Okay, so there was a very, very, very slight contrast between my foundation and the Rich Ebony concealer. So I would definitely have to say that they do need some darker shades of concealer because the foundation, Mocha, and Rich Ebony are essentially the same shade. So I could spot conceal all over my face with this and get away with this. I noticed a very slight difference, but again, these are my natural cheekbones. Like, it's not such a sharp difference. Like, I didn't have to blend anything out really. Once I started blending, it just melted into my foundation. And that's not to say like, oh, it was so buttery smooth and easy to blend out. It just became the same color. So now I'm gonna apply the deep chestnut to just bring some light and dimension back to my face. Okay, so I let these dry down for a little bit. That is light. Going to have to definitely go in with some powder and fix that up so I'm not looking like Ghostface Killer. Oh, it has been so long since I've done a full face of makeup. Oh my gosh. This is like an out of a body experience right now, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's been so long. I'm not complaining, but it's just so weird. Like sitting down, filming content. I don't know, the pandemic really did a number. Check on your nurse friends, check on your healthcare friends. It's been so long. This is honestly very therapeutic right now, because for a while I didn't do it. It was almost like I was scared to come back and do YouTube. And now that I'm like doing it, of course it's like riding a bike. It all just comes back to you. But let me tell you, that fear was something real. And also, this is off topic, not related. Obviously, I'm off on a tangent. But I really like that on TikTok, you can just get on there barefaced and come as you are, and people don't judge you. They don't expect you to have a full beat face. I think there are those girlies who do that. And that translates to their audience, but I love how people can just get on and be their organic self, and they don't have to have a, you know, 30-inch bust down middle part wig. Like, you can just get on there bareface and we can chop it up and have a good old time. Okay, concealer has been blended out. I am going to powder my face, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys with my final thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, all that jazz. So final thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, all that jazz. I think that the concealer shades, again, I have a good summer and good fall winter shade. I'm definitely going to lean more towards the deep chestnut. Deep olive it's kind of borderline too light for me. Definitely gonna have to go back in with powder and bring some color back to the face, which I did. But it does a nice brightening under eye effect as concealer does. That's why you put it there. As I mentioned previously, the Rich Ebony shade, it is too light. It just blends into my foundation. It essentially evaporates into my foundation. It doesn't even look like there's contour there. So I would not buy it again. If not for the fact that I already have 2 of them, I wouldn't buy it again. But I've been saying that I have been spot concealing. When I don't wear a full face of foundation, I do spot conceal, so I can see myself using this on days that I don't, not this, using the Rich Ebony on days that I just don't want to put foundation all over, and just kind of getting those areas of hyperpigmentation. Again, the price point is excellent. It's $7. And then just reading from their website, it's a long wear concealer that provides full coverage while hydrating your skin. So definitely something that you would pair with a foundation and it would work well together. And as you guys can see, I'm very glowy. My skin looks very juicy, very supple. All of the synonyms of dewy, juicy, hydrated skin. Reasons why they love it: it's full coverage with a satin finish, all day wear time. So even though they have a 16-hour camo concealer, they make the claim that this is an all-day wear time concealer. So maybe we will have to do a follow-up video and do a wear test. It does have a large doe foot applicator, which I do like. It doesn't feel flimsy. I feel like I can apply all the product that I need with one swipe on both eyes. This is great for all skin types, so normal, combination, and dry skin. And it says that their shade match guarantees that you can buy with confidence. But again, I said the Rich Ebony, that was the deepest shade that they have in this concealer, and I by no means am the deepest shade on the spectrum of skin tones. So there are girls who are darker than me that cannot buy cannot buy this concealer shade because it's not going to be dark enough for them to contour or even to conceal their hyperpigmentation, because again, I'm not the darkest shade on the spectrum. Some key ingredients that they do mention: sodium hyaluronate. It provides hydration by locking in moisture, and rose flower water, which helps soothe skin with its anti-inflammatory properties. Again, I did pick this up at Ulta. Of note, the 16-hour camo concealer does have a matte finish, and I think that I would like that more. The 16-hour is also for normal to oily skin. I'm normal to combination, but this one, the hydrating camo concealer, is for normal to dry skin. So I'm not normal, I'm not oily, I'm not dry. I think I'm just gonna have to set either one with powder. The 16-hour Camo Concealer does have one additional shade, 26 shades total, 8 are new. And it does say that the 16-hour Camo Concealer dries darker than what is in the bottle. So that will be interesting to, maybe, I don't know. I didn't try the 16-hour Rich Ebony. So I'd be interested to see how that dries down. However, the Hydrating Camo Concealer, it dries to the exact shade of the bottle. So that is all that I have for you guys. As always, I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like the video, give it a thumbs up. I'll make sure that I list all the products that were mentioned in this video down in the description box below. If you guys want to see any other types of content, makeup related, anything at all from me, definitely let me know down in the comment section. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I already said that, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.